Hey guys, so it's that time of the year again. Today, I want to share with you my top skin and hair care picks for the Sephora Savings Event. My name is Dr. Jenny Liu. I'm a board-certified dermatologist and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't, I would love it. You can give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. So as you guys know, this event is tiered based on your status, which I'll put on the screen right here. So depending on where you are at, whether you're Rouge, VIB, or Insider, this will determine when you have access to the sale and the percentage that you can get off. Now, before we dive into the products, I do want to share a few tips that can help you get the most out of this sale. And also just to remind you guys, everything I talk about will be linked in the description box below. So tip number one is to know your status. That allows you to know when you can shop and how much you can save. And it's really based on Sephora's royalty program, based on how much you spend per year on Sephora. If you don't know where to find that information, you can simply log on Sephora.com, log into an account, and it will say under your profile what status you are. Tip number two is consider shopping online for this event. I know it's often very nice to go in and test out the products, and you certainly can do that if you're not really sure which texture you prefer. But I really like online shopping. Number one, it's convenient, but two, really allows you to read the reviews before you hit the stores. And I find that when I'm in person at the store, there's number one, so many people, and two, it can be so overwhelming. I personally don't know where to start. And so I think online can be a great way for you to read the reviews, pick out your products, and create a shopping list, and then go in stores and test out and finalize your purchase before you actually buy. And lastly, for the ultimate savings hack, I recommend purchasing holiday kits and gift sets. Number one, they make great gifts for the holiday, but two, they're already at a wonderful value and you're saving quite a bit on these already. And three, it really allows you to test out products, new ones that you haven't tried before. And four, often these are small enough that they're travel and TSA friendly. And a little tip is that you can type in the product in the search bar, and basically on Sephora, it will pull up the full size item as well as the same product that are present in different gift sets. And then you can pick whatever gift set you want to purchase and test out the product in the miniature size. And I personally love this, like I said, for traveling when I want to test out new products, especially for hair care products. All right, without further ado, let's get into my favorite products to purchase from this savings event. So the first product is from Glow Recipe, and it's their Avocado Ceramide Moisture Barrier Cleanser. This is a really milky lotion-like texture that suds mildly. It doesn't, I wouldn't really call it foaming, but it's very hydrating, and it's fairly decent, fairly effective at removing debris and simple makeup. I find it to be really nice to use in the wintertime or those with dry skin. Now, it does contain fragrance, so if you are sensitive to fragrance or have rosacea prone skin, I would just recommend testing this out. But overall, when I use this, I feel like my skin feels hydrated but not stripped. Ingredient wise, it contains ceramides, pre and postbiotic ingredients, along with colloidal oatmeal. All great ingredients are soothing, nourishing, and supportive of our skin moisture barrier. And the addition of avocado oil, given the name of the cleanser, really helps to nourish our skin barrier and adds hydration back that is often removed with cleansing. Now, you can actually find this cleanser in the Best of Glow Recipe Holiday Wish Kit that retails for $199 pre-sale, where you'll find this cleanser as well as their top sellers. So if you want to try out other products from them, I also recommend checking out that holiday kit as well. The next product is from Paula's Choice, the Omega Plus Complex Cleansing Balm. This is a great cleansing balm if you are a fan of double cleansing, which I personally love. I love this balm for a couple reasons. Number one, it's got great ingredients, omega-3, 6, and 9, as well as jojoba oil and other plant-derived ingredients to help nourish the skin. And with the texture and formulation, it is wonderful and gentle, but yet effectively able to dissolve the waterproof makeup that I wear, eye makeup that I wear on a regular basis, as well as the layers of sunscreen, along with water-resistant sunscreen that I often reapply on my skin throughout the day. Now, this is pretty rich and creamy, and I do find that it tends to leave a little bit of residue. So with that said, I don't think it's great if you're looking for a one-stop shop cleanser to use. Like if you only want to pick one cleanser. There are certainly other cleansing balms I find that leaves minimal residue that I think can be used alone. But this one I find, because it leaves a little bit more residue, it's great for double cleansing. So the first step of double cleansing, you definitely want to follow up with a water-based cleanser afterwards. But in general, I think great for removing makeup, first step double cleansing, and or those with more dry skin. This cleanser that I recommend trying that is definitely a splurge, but it's so nice and very much like gives you that self-pampering feel when you use it, is from Tatcha, and it's the Camellia Cleansing Oil. Number one, the scent is just so lovely, and this is where I often feel that I am treating myself a little bit of R&R when I'm using this. It's got nice, gentle ingredients that helps to cleanse without stripping your skin barrier, but also washes away fairly nicely, that I definitely don't feel like leaves a heavy residue on your skin. So if you're looking for just a cleansing oil to use, or again using this as like first step of double cleansing, I find this to be fairly effective and great for both. Ingredient wise, it contains camellia oil, and two, it contains Tatcha's like trademark fermented ingredients, fermentations from green tea, red algae, and rice that really helps to, in their essence, helps to hydrate the skin. I think, in a cleanser, I don't think it's doing significantly too much, but like I said, I just love the elegance of this cleanser. I love the scent. It really makes me feel like I'm indulging and treating myself when I'm using this, but at the same time is effective and gentle at removing debris, makeup, and sunscreen from my skin. Next product is from Dr. Dennis Gross, and it's their popular Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel that comes in a peeling pad as well as a neutralizing pad that's pre-packaged, and it contains a blend of alpha and beta hydroxy acid. So 5 different acids along with 12 other antioxidants that really help to improve uneven skin texture, uneven skin tone, appearance of pores, pore congestion, and it's just a great chemical exfoliating peel that you can do at the convenience of your home. Ingredients are worth highlighting includes glycolic acid, which we know really helps with skin rejuvenation, dullness, fighting fine lines and wrinkles, along with lactic acid, as well as green tea and resveratrol, which are great antioxidants that also support our skin. Now, I also love it that this comes in 2 additional strength, extra strength, which is actually what I have at home and really is my personal favorite, but I find the universal one to be more gentle, especially if you are new. And there's also a lower concentration, a gentle formulation that's better suited for those with more dry and sensitive skin. Yeah, I just want to show you guys, this really makes it easy to use. You just follow instructions. This is the peeling pad right here, and then after X number of minutes, you will neutralize with the neutralizing pad. So it's certainly very user-friendly. And I recommend using this, once a week, at most twice a week. Really a great part of that skin cycling trend to help you target fine lines, wrinkles, uneven skin texture, and skin tone. You can also find the universal and extra strength peel in their holiday gift set, which I will also link below, that retails for $153 pre-sale. Last exfoliant I want to mention is Paula's Choice, the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant that is better suited for more acne and oily prone skin. This has 2% salicylic acid along with green tea, and it is just another liquid toner that you can apply with a cotton pad to your skin that works to improve clogged pores, pore congestion, acne, post-acne marks. Now, with this, along with the other exfoliants I mentioned earlier, you really want to start off slow and then gradually increase. And many of us, like I said, do not need to exfoliate on a daily basis. So this is something, if you're looking to improve acne, pore congestion, post-acne marks, I recommend incorporating into your routine a few times a week at most. But yeah, this is really nice to use, and it's just great all around. It's lightweight, not sticky, and definitely something worth trying out if you have more oily and acne prone skin. And also, this liquid exfoliant does come in a smaller size that is 15 ml version, which I'll link below if you want to try and test it out to see if it's a good one for your skin. Moving on to few favorite vitamin C products. One must try is from Glow Recipe, their Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. And I've talked about this so many times in my previous video. I love this vitamin C serum for a few reasons. Number one, it contains 5 different types of vitamin C, including my favorite lipid-soluble vitamin C called THD ascorbate that we know penetrates well, is effective, is a great antioxidant, but is also more gentle for those with sensitive skin or those who can't tolerate the traditional L-ascorbic acid. In addition, it contains guava extract, and guava is just a fruit that's rich in antioxidants and vitamin C. And lastly, tranexamic acid, which is a wonderful brightening, lightening ingredient. So this serum, number one, not only helps with evening out skin texture, skin tone, but also can serve as a great antioxidant serum. So if you are an individual who's struggling with uneven skin tone, whether that's from post-acne marks or sun damage, and you're looking for ways to minimize your routine or just want to use an antioxidant serum in the morning that also has brightening benefits, I highly recommend this one. With the creamier, more hydrating texture, it's really not watery. It's definitely more of like a light lotion. I think it's better suited for everyone, but especially for those that have more dry skin or those that have sensitivity and can't tolerate the lower acidic, watery version of pure L-ascorbic acid-based vitamin C serums. Another vitamin C product that's worth trying in a moisturizer, one I've talked about before as well, is from Paula's Choice, and it's their C5 Super Booster Moisturizer. I love this moisturizer because it goes beyond just moisturizing. I mean, it's got great ingredients, humectants like polyglutamic acid, that's a wonderful humectant, but also contains 5% ethylated vitamin C that offers great brightening benefits, along with peptides that help to plump our skin and help to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So with that, I really feel this is a great one if you're looking for a nourishing moisturizer that offers additional brightening benefits that helps over time with improving uneven skin texture and skin tone. So really great for like that anti-aging routine. Texture-wise, it's definitely nourishing, creamy, but not heavy. And once it's absorbed, it feels really lightweight. And even though on the bottle it suggests that it's used for PM, I actually love this in the morning and at night. So just all around great moisturizer if you're looking to help improve your skin radiance, improve dullness, and uneven. It's a little pricey, but I think it's worth the splurge. Is one of my favorite chemical exfoliating treatments, and it's from Drunk Elephant, and it's their Proteini Power Peptide Resurface Serum that contains a 10% lactic acid, which is a more gentle chemical exfoliant, but still works really well over time to improve uneven skin tone and skin texture. And in general, we like to recommend lactic acid to those with sensitive skin, but you certainly don't have to have sensitive skin to get the benefits and to use lactic acid. Additionally, this serum contains 11 different signaling peptides. We know signaling peptides help to plump the skin and may even help with collagen production, supporting collagen. So this would be a great serum to use for those who are doing the skin cycling trend, which I do. And what I do is I incorporate this type of treatment into my nighttime routine, like alternating with my topical retinoids to really help me achieve my anti-aging goals. Texture-wise, it's more of a nourishing, watery serum in the sense it kind of reminds me of like a watery oil. It definitely is more hydrating and it's not fast absorbing. And once you apply it on your skin, it definitely kind of imparts this oily film, not in a bad way, but in a nourishing way. So with that, I think this product is definitely better suited for those with more normal dry skin, those with more mature skin, and maybe those with oily skin. You may want to test it out in the sense you may not enjoy that residue, but I really love that because it's very nourishing. It's like almost to me like putting on a creamier moisturizer at night, which I love. If you are looking for a more gentle chemical exfoliating treatment and have more dry and sensitive skin, I highly recommend checking this one out. And for $98, you can also find a smaller size of this serum along with other great products in their Days Morning Kit, which I'll also link below. Next product I highly recommend is from Skin Fix. It's their Barrier Plus Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. This is a great one if you have dry, sensitive skin, or for the winter. I mean, honestly, this is one of my go-to facial moisturizers to use in the winter time. Ingredient-wise, it has their patented 3% triple lipid complex that basically is a blend of lipids that helps to restore the ceramides and restores fatty acids that's naturally present in our skin, but often deficient in the winter or for those who have dry skin. In addition, it also contains a peptide blend that helps to calm, soothe the skin, and offers additional support of our skin barrier, along with other great humectants. It's just all around a very nourishing, creamy moisturizer that is, like I said, a must-have for the winter time, especially if you have dry skin. I also love the fact that this is vegan, cruelty-free, and also refillable, so there's less waste. And you can also find this in a mini size for about $35, along with a few other bestsellers, which I will also link below as well. Last moisturizer that is a must-try is from Tatcha, the Indigo Overnight Repair Moisturizer. I definitely have talked about this plenty in my previous video. This is by far my favorite moisturizer from Tatcha for a few reasons. Number one, it is, you can think of it as like a serum and moisturizer in one. So definitely it's almost like a treatment in a moisturizer. So if you want to simplify your routine, this is great. It too can also work as like an overnight repair or sleeping mask. Or three, you can use it like a moisturizer. I also love the fact that it is very elegantly textured and has wonderful ingredients to really calm and soothe dry, irritated skin. But with the texture, I think it's really suitable for everyone for nighttime use. Ingredient wise, it contains Japanese lily extract along with manjo grassroot extract, basically ingredients that are soothing and anti-inflammatory. Also contains ceramides and hyaluronic acid, and overall it really helps to support the skin microbiome, to support a healthy skin barrier. I think what I love most is just the elegant texture. It's cushiony, it's fragrance free, it's a lightweight cream, but it's also very nourishing and supportive without looking and feeling greasy and heavy at the same time. So I really love this when my skin needs a pick-me-upper at night. I would put this on as my moisturizer, or if I feel like I want additional repair, I would even layer this on top of a lightweight moisturizer for that additional skin soothing, skin repair benefit. This product also comes in a cleansing balm, which you can actually find in the gift kit that retails for $88, which I'll also link below. And for that price, you get the Indigo Repair Cream along with the Indigo Makeup Removing Balm. Next product is not so much a skincare, but actually a gadget, and it's the Canopy Humidifier. So humidifiers in general, I really recommend individuals incorporating in the wintertime, whether it's in their bedroom, next to their bed, or centrally to their home. Reasons being is that with the drop in humidity, with the dry weather, our skin gets drier, and this is why we see more eczema and dry skin flare-ups during the winter time. And aside from good skincare, sometimes it's just not enough, especially if you live in a really dry and cold climate like myself. So a humidifier can definitely be helpful in keeping your skin more hydrated, especially, like I said, if you have eczema-prone skin. This one I really like because it's small, you can keep it next to your bed, and best of all, it's refillable, so you just have to change it every 6 weeks. All right, moving on to body care. One must-try moisturizers that helps with bumpy skin, keratosis pilaris, uneven skin texture, and skin tone on your body is from Drunk Elephant. And it's their TLC Glycolic Body Lotion. I've actually shared this product in my favorite body care video. I really like this because it contains a blend of various alpha hydroxy acids, including glycolic acid, tartaric acid, lactic acid, and citric acid. So really great exfoliants that help to unclog the pores, helps with that chicken skin, strawberry legs, keratosis pilaris. I think it's also great to use on areas that are prone to shaving bumps too on the body. And also contains shea butter as well as plant-derived oils that are also nourishing. But I love the fact that texture-wise, it's very fast absorbing, it's lightweight but yet hydrating, and doesn't impart a funny scent, which some of the exfoliating like lactic acid based moisturizers can have, and it's really fast absorbing and elegant. So definitely something to try if you're looking for a more elegant, fast absorbing moisturizer that also helps with dry, ashy, dull skin. Another great body moisturizer if you struggle with dry skin, also prone to keratosis pilaris, is from First Aid Beauty, and it's their KP Smoothing Body Lotion with 10% AHA, predominantly lactic acid. But in addition, it also contains urea, which is another great humectant. And urea, depending on the concentration, can also help to improve clogged pores and keratosis pilaris as well. In addition, it also has soothing oats, so more nourishing and soothing. So I think it's really great for those with more dry skin that are struggling from keratosis pilaris. Lastly, if you're looking for a good body sunscreen without the stickiness, ickiness, then you must check out Supergoop Unseen Body Sunscreen that is SPF 40. So this is essentially like the Unseen sunscreen, which is a great one if you're looking for a sunscreen that basically feels like you put nothing at all on your face, but for the body, you know. And so it is certainly weightless, it absorbs really quickly, it leaves no residue, does not feel tacky or sticky. And so with additional ingredients, that also helps to support the skin, hydrate the skin, but really it's just such a nice, elegant body sunscreen. And I find that one of the biggest challenges for people not wanting to put sunscreen on their body. It's just most people don't like the stickiness, the greasiness, and the texture. And this one, you will really not have any problems with that. And so for the summertime, especially if you're looking for a good sunscreen to use on the body, this is one must try. Now moving on to hair care, one must purchase, especially if you have dry, chemically processed and damaged hair, is from K18, their leave-in molecular repair hair mask. I mentioned this previously in multiple videos, and I actually have a dedicated video talking about this, so definitely feel free to check that out if you want to learn more about the cool science behind this. But this basically contains a proprietary blend of peptides that is able to get into your hair shaft to help strengthen your hair. So really ideal for those that have overly processed, damaged hair like myself from heat styling and coloring. I also love the fact that this really simplifies and makes it easy to use, unlike many other, like conditioning products or pre-treatment products where you actually have to apply on damp hair, leave it on for X number of minutes, rinse off, and then shampoo and condition. Literally, this acts like a leave-in conditioner and treatment in one. And what you do is, after shampoo, you don't apply conditioner. You just come out of the shower, rinse out the excess water, and then basically apply a pump or more, depending on the length of your hair, to your entire hair. And basically wait for 4 minutes before you go on to applying other styling products. But this not only helps repair, but conditions your hair at the same time. And compared to other hair repair treatments, I personally have had the most noticeable improvement in my hair when I use this consistently. And you can certainly use it like once a week or a couple of times a week. So highly recommend checking it out. And because it is certainly pricey, a great one to buy during the savings event. If you're looking for a good deep conditioning mask that helps to repair and revitalize dry, damaged hair, then you have to check out Briogio's Don't Despair Repair line, especially the conditioning hair mask. And I've actually talked about this entire line many a times in my previous video. I love that shampoo. It's super gentle, really ideal for, again, dry, damaged hair. The shampoo itself is fairly gentle, but the conditioning mask is what I love. It makes my hair feel ultra soft and manageable and really keeps it that way in between hair washing. And this is a really rich, dense hair mask that is not overloaded with protein, because I know some individuals are a little more protein sensitive, in the sense if you have like fine hair, a lot of protein can build up and weigh down your hair. This is more rich in plant-derived extracts and oils that are nourishing, that are conditioning, and you definitely do not feel your hair is weighed down afterwards. So if you are looking for a good repair mask to use like once a week, highly recommend checking this one out. And for travel, you can find this mask with their popular charcoal scalp scrub for $20, which I think is a steal. I'll link that kit below in the description box. One anti-dandruff shampoo that is great for oily scalp and dry hair, which is totally me, is one from Kerastase, their Symbiose Zinc Perithiol Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. And I feel like I've talked about this shampoo to death in so many of my videos. This has been my holy grail anti-dandruff shampoo postpartum this past year, and literally this is my second bottle and I'm almost done with it. This entire line from Kerastase, the Symbiose line, basically is formulated with for individuals that have dandruff prone scalp, oily scalp, but dry hair, because the biggest problem with treating dandruff is often the shampoos can be very drying on hair. I love this shampoo because it contains 1% zinc perithium, which is anti-malassezia yeast and helps with sebum control, but yet it's gentle on my hair, but also not overly aggressive on my scalp. It doesn't strip my scalp moisture barrier, but cleanses just enough so my scalp feels clean. And so I will often incorporate this into my hair care routine a few times a week to help with controlling my dandruff and controlling kind of the oil buildup that I get throughout, between hair washing. So if you're like me, that have color treated hair, dry damaged hair, and struggling to find an anti-dandruff shampoo that is gentle on hair at the same time, this is one that I highly recommend. One last shampoo I want to recommend is from Necessaire, the shampoo. This is a great gentle shampoo, really ideal for those with more dry, eczema prone scalp that need a gentle formulation that can cleanse effectively but without stripping moisture from the scalp, to use a few times a week. Or I've actually mentioned this before, I really like this for those with oily scalp that may need to wash their hair on a daily basis. But again, it's effective but gentle enough that won't dry out your hair and also dry out your scalp, if that makes sense. Ingredient wise, it contains panthenol, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid that's going to help to support the moisture barrier within our scalp, but also contains gentle plant-derived surfactants that's going to cleanse, but again, not going to be overly harsh on our hair, because that's the problem is when we need to wash our hair on a daily basis, like myself sometimes with my oily scalp and dry hair, you want a shampoo that's going to get the job done, but not going to be overly aggressive on the hair. And so this is definitely one shampoo that I highly recommend for oily scalp to use on a daily basis, or for those with more dry, eczema prone scalp to use a few times a week for washing hair. And for those who are interested in a smaller miniature size or travel friendly hair care kit, check out the Necessaire Hair Essentials, which contains their shampoo, their conditioner, as well as the hydrating hair serum that I think is lovely, great for those with more dry, eczema prone scalp. And that retails for about $45 pre-sale, which I will also again link below. Last but not least is hair loss supplement, which I do not routinely recommend, and I never as a dermatologist recommend anyone just taking supplements alone to improve hair thinning. However, of all the hair loss supplements on the market, because I get asked so often, there are only a few that I recommend. Nutrafol is definitely a brand that's backed up by science and has good clinical evidence to show it works. So Nutrafol's entire system line have one for men, women, and postpartum. So this is great if you are on a hair loss treatment regimen already, but looking for a supplement to further support your hair regrowth, especially if you are experiencing postpartum hair thinning, stress-related hair thinning, as well as have androgenic hair loss. Ingredient-wise, Nutrafol supplements contains a proprietary blend that's called the Synergen Complex that contains marine collagen complex as well as ashwagandha, other anti-inflammatory ingredients that basically are adaptogen to support hair growth and support a healthy environment for hair growth. Now, certainly supplements can get pricey, which is why I think during the savings event, this can be a good time to save and stock up on these supplements, because the unknown thing with supplements is that depending on the type of hair loss you have, you may only need to take it for a certain amount of time, but for more progressive hair loss like androgenic hair loss, it definitely is more of a long-term treatment, so it can get pricey. But yeah, of all the hair loss supplements out there, Nutrafol is definitely one of few brands that I recommend. So check this out if you are interested in a hair loss supplement. Whew, you guys, I'm exhausted, but that is the list of all of the face, body, and hair care products I recommend getting or trying this Sephora Savings Event. Did any of yours make it on this list? Or if you're planning to purchase products I did not mention, definitely let me know in the comments below. Again, I will link all the products in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.